Hello. So, um, we have internet. I'm gonna tell you all the really good things that happened today. I'm just so relieved. Okay, so we got internet this morning. The internet guy came. Told him to come between 10 and came around 9. And then you think, oh, Terry, I was able to take Christian to school. And then you think, and then she dropped me off, and then she went to work. And then I'm gonna tell you some things I've like some things I've really been like were like pulling teeth, but then they finally happened. So they posted the $2,000 that the Career Center paid for my tuition this semester at OTC. They posted it to my OTC student account, so my balance now reflects the. Oh, that was stressful. And then let me think. Okay, so yesterday, all of a sudden, I was just like, I realized I let some things pile up that I I'd not been handling my business. So I was like, ah. So I was hoping like to run some errands today, but then didn't really work out. So I went and I got a stamps and envelopes. Yay! I used my EBT cash at the post office. If anybody ever needs stamps, it accepted my EBT cash. Used my food stamp card at the post office. Sweet. Okay. Think what else? So yeah, I went there to get cash back for the trolley from Dollar General when I got my envelopes for $1, and they don't give cash back for EBT, and I was like, psych. So then I was like, and then I had to go to USA Print because we're gonna go to a library and print and then scan. But I went to USA Print instead because it's closer. Then I was gonna get back on the trolley, and then I scheduled a deviation in advance, but then I got the times messed up, and I missed the trolley, and I was, lost my shit for a second. I can't lie. I had a meltdown. I complained. I was upset. Then thankfully, I don't know. I have panic episodes. So many people have like reneged and just like dropped me on my head and not done what they said and left me in really bad situations, potentially really, really bad situations where something else had to come in and take its place. But regardless, I'm loving the loft. Love it. I want to show you how high my ceilings are. It's like a for real loft. Like they're like 12-foot ceilings, and we're on the top floor. And I just can't tell you how much I love it. So Terry, if I could tell you the list of things that Terry has done for us, yes, I'm writing it all down so I can pay her back next week. But she got us went to Sam's Club, got those inflatable mattresses, and then Salvation Army. I love the Salvation Army. They gave us pillows, like luxury pillows. They got donations, and so we have pillows. And then Terry gave us a blanket, and we had a blanket of our own. And I don't know. I just starting to get back, kind of like my mind back, and starting to handle some business that I hadn't been handling. So I called all of my credit cards and scheduled payments for like I pushed them out. So anyway, and I updated all my contact information with all of them, but I have to call Navy Federal. And let me see. And then I got to talk to the financial aid office, and I think they have all their documents. They said I think they have to submit something for. I don't know. As long as it's Tuesday, as long as I get my financial aid by next week, end of next week, I think I'll be okay because I scheduled all my credit card payments for not next week, but the next week. So anyway, it's just really, 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 really been stressful, and I'm like, I kind of like complained. I told the financial aid, I was like, look, I was like, you guys are the only school I've ever been to in my life that I couldn't use my financial aid for my books. I'm like, we're the fourth week of school. I'm gonna start having tests, and I don't know. I was just like, okay, it's becoming a problem. Okay, just it's always something else, something else, something else, something else. Anyway, regardless, so I finally assigned and inked my cash distribution form. So hopefully, I will get that money. I'm just next week. I'm just worst case scenario because I honestly don't even know how I'm going to get Christian to and from school because today was like psych scary. But I'm just like if I had to take a lift to drop off and then come back every day, that's $30 in the morning and $30 in the that's $60 a day on Lyft that I don't have, that I have to borrow. But I'm just gonna say, but I mean, okay, so there's 20 days. 20 days in a month. Okay, so 20 school days, for example. Say 20 times 60 is what? 2,400. So basically, it's like private school. Like basically, taking them to and from school is the equivalent of putting them in a private school that I can't afford. Anyway, regardless, so I'm just so relieved that although the day went completely different than I had anticipated, like completely 100% different. I was like, yesterday, I was like staying home and I was like kind of like pulling my hair out because I wanted to run across the street and go to the Dollar General and get my stamps or my envelopes. And I was like, well, then I don't have stamps. So then I was like, you know what? Just wait, wait, wait. But it's so hard for me to like when I want to do something to wait. It's so hard for me. But I'm also like, I'm trying to stay out of sight. That's one of my big, like, don't be seen at all in this town. Try to like trick myself. No, I don't really live here. Regardless, um, so half of half is having a sale, but I'm sorry, they've had so many sales. It's killing me. I've had to miss every single one. But I've got to the money I get if I get like, I'm dipping into my retirement at Freeman so I can take Christian to and from school. But I have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to because like Thursday and Friday Terry is off, but tomorrow she works, so she has to take Ashton to school. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, I don't know what's gonna happen, but regardless, at some point I've got to have money. But it's so you know what? I'm still not an adult. I'm not. Oh, I went to Walgreens to get cash back on my EBT, and then they were having sale on all these like super fun little kid stuff for like it was summer stuff, but it was marked down, and I spent my every last dime on this stuff. And then for next summer, but it was like really fun stuff. And it was like under one, $2, and $3. It's like 70% off. So I was like, I couldn't resist. Regardless. I don't know. I finally called and updated Christian's name. Got his name changed with the insurance. And I feel so accomplished. And they said, wait till tomorrow and then call to get a new card. And then what else am I so happy about? Hmm. Anyway, regardless. I don't know. Oh, wow. Regardless. So, anyway, so I'm going to be working for Best Buy. Did I tell you? Instead of the U.S. Bank. Okay, so they did a fingerprint, and I'm going to tell you, it's annoying. Like no hospital, nobody's ever said anything to me about anything because most people don't care if you. Because obviously, I had all that stuff with Mark. I got arrested and stuff with Mark, but pissed me off because Um, it's 10 almost 10 years ago. I'm like, shouldn't that stuff drop off? I think there's a way you can get that off your record, like arrests and stuff. I mean, they weren't even bad. So I need to figure out how I can get that off my record. I didn't even know I had a criminal record. Regardless, this pisses me off. Um, what am I doing? I'm about to go, but I can't think. I'm gonna go do my hand on my business. I need to do school too because it's anyway, bye.